$166,000. Yeah, hello. Yes, Don Ching here. Can you believe this shit? No, I can't believe it. Hold on a sec. I have to re-energize. Hold on a sec. Guys, this shit is serious. I'm so serious, I gotta drink 2 Diet Cokes. 2 Diet Cokes for this fucking video. Holy mother of God. Yeah. $166,000. Oh my God, the world is ending. The fucking world is ending. What is going on with magic? It's crazy. Hold on a sec. I gotta talk to my patrons. Hold on a sec. Guys, listen up. PWCC just auctioned off last night $166,000 for a 9.5 basic Alpha Black Lotus. For those of you wondering what a basic Black Lotus is, basically it's the overall grade, which is 9.5. It's 3 9.5s and a 9, which is in centering in this case. But according to PWCC, it's undergraded, or it should be possibly reviewed or bumped. What does that mean? I'll explain that in a second. All right, guys. So I have been getting, Don Ching has been getting tons of messages about, is this real? Is this legit? This all my cards worth billions of dollars now. All right, hold on your underwear. And you know what? I dressed up for you guys today. I woke up this morning and all I get was, what's going on? All right, so let's look at the bid action on this auction, because the auction itself, and the link will be below the auction, is very interesting. There are a total of 81 bids and 33 bidders. Lots of, obviously, automatic bids here and there, but in terms of the bid action, how it got to the price of $166,000 US dollars and $166,100 is the second highest bidder bid basically last minute at $166,000. The highest bidder made the bid 12 seconds basically above that person. Now, the third highest bidder, which is important to note, was at 12 o'clock. So 6:35 p.m., but 12 o'clock, this guy put a bid of $157,077. The fourth highest bidder is $140,000, and then basically you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people at $135,000, and then basically it drops off to $118,000 in the hundreds, basically, right? All right, so first off, in July or August last year, there was a PWCC auction of a basic 9.5 Lotus with the same subgrades, which is very curious. People have been asking me, was it cracked out? Was this a Fugazi? I don't know. I don't think it's a Fugazi, but let's assume that it is a different Lotus. And basically, that Lotus sold for $87,000. And I made a video about that, saying the prices are just going to get higher. And what happens? What happens, everybody? What happens? Don Ching was correct. Don effing Ching was correct. Get your Diet Cokes out. Celebrate with me. Thank you very much. I have been telling you guys for months, years, I don't know, history of time, that the Alpha Black Lotus is going to continue to rise. It is basically economy proof, recession proof. It is the Rolls Royce, the Babe Ruth, the Mickey Mantle of our pastime, Magic the Gathering. And I don't think anybody really gives a shit what I say, because it's been going on for such a long time. I will tell you this, that the highest sale publicly of an Alpha Black Lotus, it has not ever been shown until it will happen probably in the next few months. I have made a sale that is going to be higher than this 166,100 by leaps and bounds. But I'm not going to share that until it's all completed. This shit is all gotta get a haircut. Someone please give me some hair scissors. All right, here's the deal. So it's not the highest sale ever because people have been saying, well, what is a quad worth? What is a quad plus worth? What is a quad plus worth? Well, speculate all you want. Here's what I think. I think one day, maybe in our lifetimes, the Alpha Black Lotus 9.5 or PSA 10, whatever, will be $1 million plus. Yep, you heard it right here. You heard it right here on CNN. Don Ching, CNN News. I'm telling you right now that I will call $1 million probably before I die. Before I die, it's probably going to be about $1 million. The reason why I say that is because it's one of those cards. And I'm talking about the Alpha Black Lotus. I'm not talking about Unlimited, which by the way sold for like 12 grand or so on PWCC. I'm not talking about the Beta Black Lotus. I'm talking about the 9.5 Alpha Lotus. I'm not talking about the BGS 10 version, because that would be worth way more. I think the BGS 10 Alpha version is probably worth at least, well, I would pay $1 million for it right now. So Don Ching will pay $1 million for the Alpha Black Lotus BGS 10 right now. But I would think it's probably worth at least $2 to $3 million. I'd probably say that. But yeah, Heritage, please get that on your auction house. Then people will pay $200,000 to $300,000 buyer's premium for that easily. I guarantee on that one. All right, stay on topic, Don Ching. All right, here's a scoop. With that kind of bidding action, with that kind of momentum, I truly believe that the median price of the basic price is probably around 50 to 45K. Now, you're probably saying, well, Dan, that makes absolutely no sense. I mean, Don, that makes no sense. Because that's 166,000. Is it all of the cards now 166,000? No. And why is there one on eBay that's 250,000? But curiously, last year he wanted like 100,000. So why hasn't that sold? That card is not actually a 9.5. Oh, but it's labeled a 9.5. Right. But the quality does not match up with the card. I've been telling you guys, Daniel Chang, Don Ching, Hermit the Frog has been telling you, look at the damn card. That card has a 9 surface, 9.5 corners and edges. You tell me, get your glasses on, get your whatever, those micro loopy things. Look at the card. Tell me, is that really a 9.5? No, it's not. So that one is gone, eliminated, gone, zip. And how many more are eliminated? I'll have to say that out of the population of 9.5s, haven't checked recently, probably like 40 or less, probably at least 20% are overgraded. Overgraded, meaning they're probably generously graded. That's right. They're probably, a 10 sub was probably incorrect. A 9 sub probably should be an 8.5. I don't care how you spin it. There's always mistakes. So that leaves about 80% of the population that should be getting the grade. Now let's talk about PWCC. They did a salesman pitch of the year on this card. They did a video saying that this card should be bumped. This card should be bumped. The centering, in our opinion, it's not a 9. It should be a 9.5. It could be a 10 somewhere else. Let me ask you a question. Don Ching is asking you, why didn't PWCC actually review the card to Beckett prior and get more money out of it? Someone please tell me why they didn't do it. Why would they sell it as a basic? If it's bumpable, it's only like a $50 grading fee. Why didn't they bump it? Why didn't the consignor bump it? Are they stupid? No way. Because it's not bumpable. It's not bumpable. That's the thing. The centering on that card is okay. Alpha Lotuses, let me explain to you guys something, are shifted primarily heavy on the right, low on the left border. Okay? If you look at the card, it is not centered. Now, if you measure it, it's still not centered. The dots on the two bottom corners, the amount of what they call corner depth in ratio with the top to bottom. That's what I look at. That's how I've been grading these cards for years. It's not centered. It's not centered to a 9.5. I don't know why they think it's centered. I don't know I don't know what they're using. Please, someone explain to me if you think it's a quad. Whatever. Let's assume this person bought this card because they thought it was bumpable. I pray to God, I hope you did not buy this card because it's bumpable. It is not bumpable, and if it got a bump, it would never be sellable as a quad because people will look at it and be like, oh, Don Ching said no. I have to look at the card. Yes, I used to care about the label. Now I don't. So the question is, though, is it still worth $166,000? Sure. Because what happens is long-term foresight. All Alpha Black Lotuses, 9.5s, doesn't matter what it is, will eventually hit $1 million. Eventually, one day. That means the 40 or so, let's say 50 in 30 years, whatever. Eventually, it'll be a 1 million times 50, $50 million market cap on the 9.5 Alpha Lotuses. Not saying the BGS-10, that's a different species. All the 9.5s, doesn't matter, even PSA 10, so it's over 40 right now. Let's say there's 70 eventually. That's $70 million of market cap on the 9.5 Alpha Lotuses. Read it right here. One day, it will be $1 million, and I'm telling you, maybe it's by my lifetime. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised it happens in 10 years. Because what happens is this. The card has tremendous nostalgia. It is it's an icon. It's like owning Babe Ruth. There's people that don't even play baseball that collect Babe Ruth. There's people that collect Michael Jordan cards and they don't even play basketball. There's people that collect Magic or Pokemon and don't even play Magic or Pokemon. They haven't played it for years. But there's people that are rich, tech people. There are people that are rich, lawyers, doctors, investors, real estate, whatever. There's people around the world, all over the world, that have money to invest in non-registered assets. You heard it here. Don Ching is saying, once again, if you don't believe me, you're going to see it. If you don't believe me, okay, this is what's going to happen. If this Coke hits that rock, me looking at you, that means it's not going to happen. If it doesn't hit the rock, it's going to happen. You ready? I rest my case. It's fucking going to happen. I told you.